So I wanted to kind of start off with a bit of gameplay, but wind down with a bit of Skillshare, because after this I'll be streaming on my alternate account !ALT for UTD, and I'll be working on probably audio boosting some of my alerts. So basically the one that I wanted to go through today is actually with Premiere Pro, which is what I use pretty much for my channel point redemptions, my alerts, pretty much everything. It's always Premiere Pro, Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator for my emotes, Photoshop for anything in between, Premiere Pro for video editing, and After Effects for the really beauty editing. Hi Malkalide, we're here with a little segment to wind down on the free month you gave me. How did you find it, Shitch? How did you find it? But a bit chest reveal. I'll take that. I'll take that, Spartan. But yeah, if you guys can see !Skillshare, they have given me basically a 1 month trial for you guys, and then if you guys really enjoyed it, hopefully you guys can stick with it. If it's not your thing, that's perfectly fine. At least give it a try if you'd wanted to. But yeah, there is the link there for you guys. One of the things I actually wanted to go through is this one. So if you actually type up stuff like, oh, how do I start OBS streaming, how to become a Twitch streamer, there's actually quite a few things here. One of the things I actually wanted to go through is in here as well. So they've really broken it down: introduction, importing files, layouts, tabs. I think the main thing is when it comes to learning a new software, whether it's DaVinci or Premiere Pro, is layout. You got to know where everything is, and it becomes a bit easier. For me, one of the things I did want to learn is editing audio or correcting, editing video or correcting. It's probably these two. Probably with these two. So I think they have subtitles. I always need subtitles. Did UTD use Skillshare 2 to edit for you? No, UTD is a completely different person. UTD is God level. So UTD didn't need it. But I do. I'll help in another fellowship with RE4. All good. Thank you, Spartan. Thank you for the lurk. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see if you guys can hear this.
In the last lesson, you can split these, so you can just completely delete these audio channels like so. I'm just going to put them back on.
Right, let me turn it off. I can't actually see the
video,
editing.
it's separated by this line here. You can increase the actual size here so you can see what you're doing more. So to edit this, there's simple steps. One is speed and duration. So if you want to change this to, let's say, to be
speed duration,
not normal value, that's
okay.
More. So that's how you edit the speed and duration much longer, which is a bit weird.
Wait, what's this game called again? Is this game Subnautica? Is that the game? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I was like, this game looks really familiar.
Pretty good looking slow motion. Going back here, then you can do stuff like reverse speed. So you can then just reverse the timing of the whole video, which is there, hide it,
okay.
And then obviously drag to the left, which also get to be, and that's how you edit the video simply in the.
Okay, so this is with speed. I do know speed already. Picture in picture. What's that one? Is that overlaying pictures? I think that's just overlaying pictures and then cropping it, right? Have you streamed Subnautica before? No, I haven't actually. I would have made a whole story about Subnautica if I did. Making an export preset. I don't know that. Okay. Export and media encoder. Okay, these are the two things I do not know yet. I've made a preset for when I create like YouTube or TikTok presets, but I haven't had an export preset. There's an export preset?
Have your video ready. You know, my video doesn't look too ready. It's only 15 seconds long. But say you've edited your video, you follow these steps.
Because if I'm going to be making the exact same like videos for like my sub alerts and all that, they're all going to be the same preset.
Like me, but you've done yours proper, professional, and you're good to go. You know, validate your transitions, effects, titles, you know, everything that you needed to make your video perfect. So what you have to do to export is actually two things. One is
because normally when I export, right, like I use this so much, I just do Control M to export, and we'll go onto the export tab.
First time user of this program, you want to make yourself a new exporting preset, which is really important. Now before you do that, then you want to render, but I'll show you how to do that in another tutorial. I know that's not in order for some reason, but I'll show you how to do that. But what you want to do to export is you go on File, you go down over here to export.
Okay,
and you click
that's
media.
what I do.
You can
Control
Control
M.
M, but I like to do that just in case. Then you're greeted with these settings here. Export
His one looks a little bit
settings.
different to mine because I have a different
So
version.
it looks like a lot of fancy information that you may not know how to use and stuff. Don't worry about it. It is pretty simple. Now I suggest if you have a bigger video to
Oh, I don't have a preset. Oh,
use
here.
Adobe Media Encoder. But you can queue and export with this with Adobe Premiere.
Okay, high
itself.
bit
It will
rate.
be
That's
a
what
bit
I've done.
slow and maybe a bit jagged sometimes. Sometimes it messes up. But this here is simply to show you how to create a
I feel like
new
I'm
preset like I have here.
Okay.
You can see 4K
Oh,
preset
custom.
and
Oh my
Unboxing
god.
Gaming, which is my YouTube videos preset, and then something else. So you can create your own.
I've always just
presets. That way you
exported
click
at
on them and you have them done.
H.264.
So to create a new one,
Okay,
so
that's
to
my
create a new
format.
preset, you just click on
Custom.
and it gives you the custom settings. So you can change the format to H.264,
Okay.
Blu-ray, whatever you want it to be. H.264 is good for video cameras.
This
for
is perfect because I'm
gaming,
actually going to be editing
and
this
that other
after
stuff. So
on my
here you
alt
can choose to
account.
export video, audio, all of these will show you where you save it. If you click on this, you can choose where to save that preset and when
Okay,
to
let's
name
go
it.
through.
You can do level 4.2.
1920 frame bit rate, 60
As they go along. There you go. It's kind of annoying
frame
that
rate.
but,
Yep.
If you
Okay.
want to find settings for 4K camera or for
Bit
any
rate.
camera that you have and a VR, you can obviously export. Once you're done, a test. And,
Oh wait, how did you save it? How did you save it?
Once you're done, you can just save preset.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's pretty standard, no? It is pretty standard, but like it's with creating a preset here. So like you export it in the format of H.264, right? And then you create the preset for it. So if you want really, really like max quality in your video and your audio, like increase the bitrate for it. For like if you're doing really big exports, then yeah. But if you're doing short exports and you want it like, okay, this is an Instagram video, then I'm gonna crop it to this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm noting it down because one of the things I also struggle with is when I am editing a really, really long video and I'm exporting it, media encoder is one of the things I need to do. Apparently media encoder helps with long exports. You ever export to WebM? I swear it's the one thing I miss the most from Premiere Pro since moving to Resolve. No, I haven't exported to WebM. I mainly just export in H.264 GIF. Actually, no, not GIF. Animated GIF. And I think those are the only two. Actually, I'm not too sure. Let me double check. Hey, Reason. How you? How come you moved to Resolve? Is it just paying for the Adobe Suite products does get a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let me load it up. WebM is basically the PNG of movie files. It's a small file and contains alpha channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've never exported to WebM. I need to know kind of like what is it mainly used for, WebM. I know like sometimes when I'm trying to save a file, it will save as a WebM file or something like that. So let me double check what my exports typically are. So I normally go Control M. Actually, let me just show you guys what I'm working on. Oh, display capture. Here we go. There we go. And you guys can see my display capture. So normally for me, oh, it's got cropped. There we go. Alright, this is how it's like for me. Pretty much. Okay. As a superior GIF. Oh, true. I moved it to it because I was sick of pirating stuff. Oh my god. Can't afford Adobe stuff since I don't work in the industry anymore. No more tax breaks. And Resolve is really good. I think if you're doing really heavy stuff, Resolve, I saw that it started struggling, especially if I was doing heavy subtitling with my video editing, and then Resolve really started tanking. It could have been my hardware itself, but yeah. No, I haven't, Andre. That's why it feels like a D's not stroke. Do you sleep at night after playing scary games? Yes. Well, normally I don't sleep till 8 a.m. Yeah. Webm I use for summary redeems and short videos. The alpha channel basically makes it a super GIF with sound. Interesting. Okay, so wait. Reason, if I'm gonna make my channel, my bit redeems, right? And I want the bit redeem to only play with audio, but I don't want it to display anything, then I could just use that alpha channel and then export as WebM file then. Hello, hi Reese. Thank you so much, Reza. Thank you, Reese, for the sub. Here is a cheer alert for you. I'll do this cheer alert. Everyone's favorite. Oh, wait, it's not in here. Oh, great. Where is it? Oh no, I don't even think it's on this one. Oh no. Well, do I not have it on this? Oh no, I don't even have it on here. Whoops. Ooh, that's awkward. Let me add it in. I think it's called stream overlays. Only hentai can save me now. I forgot that was added. Okay. Resolve lag as well, but that was on 17. Resolve 18 seems better. Oh, okay. I feel like Resolve is really catching up with Premiere Pro for sure, though. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at exporting to WebM file. Because for me, I think I normally export to MP3, H.264, and animated GIF. Yeah, those are the only two ones I typically use. Hi, Chul! We're going through, we're kind of sitting along with Skillshare and Premiere Pro at the moment. Just looking at some things. What are we looking at? So, I'm actually looking at exporting stuff. So Skillshare, where Skillshare has sponsored a segment of this stream today along with two game earlier for the Resident Evil 4 part. Thank you, yeah, appreciate it. Pablo, thank you so much for the 6 months. Thank you. I still my alert still doesn't go through with stream elements. So here you can have another monkey. You can have another one. In regards to your question, I think you just wanted to use the sound from a video. Couldn't you export the timeline as an MP3? I could. And just play the MP3. Oh yeah, why did I export as MP4? Wait, I know it is MP3. Oh no. So basically one issue I'm having with StreamerBot is that it is an MP3 file, but when I play it on my media source file, it plays the previous video, if that makes sense. Jimmy, thank you so much for the follow. Jimmy Oppa, thank you so much. Thank you. So for example, if I were to reload a previous scene, if I were to go to a different scene and someone redeems just the MP3 file, it will play the MP3 file, but because it's an MP3 file, it has no video, it will play the previous video's thumbnail, if that makes sense. So I don't know what's going on there. So I may have to have some sort of invisible video export for it. Yeah. OGG files, is that an export version? OGG? What are OGG files? Get out of the way, Raisin. I'm trying to catch Pokemon. Yeah, move out of the way. Is there an export I can do here? I haven't seen OGG. What is that? Oh, you might not have it in Premiere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would be able to... Like, the only thing I can think of if I'm... This was a UTD, because... No, it's not a UTD. We're doing a sponsored segment with Skillshare at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit better. I did take my meds. Thank you, JT. I did take my meds, so I feel a lot better. I forgot to take my my tablets for my iron deficiency, but I will just take that tomorrow morning. It's already too late. Already too late. I missed it for the day. Is in Resolve? I'm sure there's a about in Premiere. Okay. I don't know what the equivalent of it in Premiere Pro would be. Did you take the lasagna out? No, there's no lasagna. The WebM might be the workaround. WebM. Do I have WebM? I don't have WebM. Nani? It's in alphabetical order. I don't have WebM. Windows Media, Waveform. That's just audio. QuickTime, MP. And you just eat Nutrigrain? I don't even have milk at home, Pablo. I can't even have Nutrigrain. Yeah. I'll take Psychodex entree. Might need to install the WebM plugin, which is free. Oh, okay. Technically, it is tomorrow morning. That is true. You don't have milk. Oh, the other day, I didn't have milk. I didn't have cheese. I didn't have butter. And I didn't have, what was it? Milk, rice, butter, So I couldn't have cereal, so I was like, okay, I can't do that. And then I couldn't have bread with butter, so I couldn't do that. And then I couldn't have egg and rice, and I was like, okay, what do I eat then? And then I had to eat instant noodles at a really bad time in the night, and I got a terrible stomach ache. But yeah, could you get no? I couldn't. But yeah, so we're gonna follow off with Skillshare. I want to take a look at the export segment, so exporting media encoder. So I've actually opened up a media encoder before, but I didn't know what to do with it. And I know Skillshare would be able to break it down. I think they also have transcripts as well, if you're a little bit impatient like me. I'm quite the impatient person, to be honest. So here you rendered your video, you're good to go. So what you're gonna get record with, but it's not stable out much quicker. You set a green light, CC on, the premium profile. I actually like this. The fact I'm much more of a faster reader than I am of someone who can process visual stuff. Double click. Okay, cool. So it seems like pretty straightforward.
Everything, you've rendered your video, you're good to go, it's green.
Okay, let me just switch windows.
Usually when you get Premiere Pro, you also get media encoder.
Okay, there we
go. Which is what you need. So you can obviously export using Premiere Pro, but I would just stay away from that. It's just much quicker to do in media encoder. It's cleaner.
Oh, okay. So it's faster to export in media encoder. Melted butter and water. I don't even have any of that. Does lactase help? I don't have lactase milk. Also, Jimmy Oppa, how'd you find us? Eat it with water? There is someone who eats it. Where's Lemon Tart? Lemon Tart has tried it with water. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not the best though, Lemon. Start the nation girl to get your own cow. I don't want I want just milk. I need to have it with something. Yeah. It's got a skill issue? You need Skillshare. Oh my god. Correct. Media encoder is faster? Wait, does everyone here export with media encoder then? Wait, what? How do you even have lactose milk? No, there's lactose milk. There's lactose-free milk. Wait, what?
And pretty much nothing can go wrong. Media encoder can crash once or twice, but Premiere Pro can crash more than that, and that's what you don't want.
That's true. Premiere Pro has crashed many times on me.
You see the green line.
I was on your recommended?
It's nice and clean.
No way. What type of streamers do you watch, Jimmy?
Save, and that will save the project, not the video. It's not ready, and you want to exit. So now that you've exited, you want to find where you've saved the project. Now you know where you saved it. Picked at the beginning. Mine's called test. Like
and then you right click and open up media encoder, right?
Media encoder program. You're gonna open. And then you're gonna find the media encoder program. You're gonna open it. It's gonna look like this. Media encoder CC. It's really simple.
I do have media encoder.
So
I've only used media encoder once, and I didn't know what I was doing. I did not know what I was doing. I mean, what do they stream, Jimmy Oppa? Oh, IRL streams. I will probably be doing an IRL stream sometime when I'm at PAX. Not PAX, Jesus Christ, I keep getting confused. DreamHack. Yeah. Which IRL streamers do you normally watch, Jimmy Oppa? Well, my largest file was probably for my YouTube videos. Yeah. When is DreamHack? Next month. I've already booked my flights. Thank you for it being really cheap, because I was pretty much broke from my last Melbourne trip. Yeah. Oh, I'm still gonna pay for accommodation too. Oh. Yes, IRL stream.
Simple window. All of this.
Stream packs. Yeah. I keep getting confused with it.
Presets that we saved even. But the main thing you want to focus on.
Okay, so what do I do here? So it opens up media encoder. Do I drag it into? You drag it into Q, right?
Begin edit source.
Okay.
That I have this set on. So now this is my test. You want to click on this every time just to double check things.
Wait, what did you click on? Okay.
That you wanted. We have.
And then your preset.
Go and change.
Yeah. You save the name. So how do you want to export it?
It shows you the preset, the format, and you see the line.
Wait.
So now you go over here. You press the green start. And you see the line here, you see the video, and it says elapsed.
Is the encoding part exporting, guys?
4. So at 8 seconds it will take, and there you go. That's how you render or export the video. Already rendered it. This is now exporting to a final piece where you can, look at it, watch it back, and you'll be good.
Wait, that's it? Wait, that's it? Wait, is it actually that fast? I've been exporting with Premiere Pro this entire time, and I thought that was fast. Oh yeah, I do know Nessa. SkillShare. Oh my god, I've learned something. Oh my god. Because, okay, so I tried to save on, I think, what was I trying to do? Oh, I had really large files. I was exported into Premiere Pro, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's exported into Premiere Pro. And then I try, and then it would crash sometimes. That might be a PC if it's exporting slowly. Oh, but my PC is pretty high end. Does anyone else listen to tutorials at 2x speed? If you're not listening to a lecture at 4x speed, you're not listening to it right. You don't really need to open encoder for it to run with media encoder. There's an option for you to send it to media encoder in Premiere. Oh, okay, wait, let's take a look. Where is that? Where is that? 4x speed, yeah, 4x speed. If it's not 4x speed, you're not doing it right. Export? Yeah, 4x speed. Just, you don't even need to hear it. Just see it. That's all you need to do. So I think I've seen the send it to. I think I've seen it export. Export media. Okay. There was export here. Where's export? File, export, media. Yeah. Media, yeah. So I got alerts here. Open a random file. You mean location? Then click Q. Wait. Export media. Yeah. Oh, send to media encoder. Oh, wait, guys. It's right here. Thank you for the water, Andre. Thank you. It's right here. So it's my fat head is blocking it. See here how it says, so it says here, sorry. Just like, let me just, there we go. At the bottom right, it says send to media encoder. I've ignored that button for God knows how long. I've ignored that button. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to click the blue button, the one that says export. I didn't know it was that fast. No, seriously, so this is Premiere Pro, the one thing that my editor uses, UTD, all the time. And I have not known that it's much faster to export to media encoder than it was to export in Premiere Pro. Your head isn't fat. Well, I'm sorry, it was blocking it. It was blocking the entire thing. Yeah. I thought you used media encoder. No, I don't. When I export on Premiere Pro, it's actually relatively fast. So it's never an issue. What? I never knew. Interesting.
So there you go. That's how you know you've exported. There's a little tick. It says done. And you can see here on the desktop, wherever you saved it, that the exported file is there. And it's ready for us to now upload on YouTube. And that is how you export.
Interesting, because this is actually going to help for my YouTube videos. Because like my YouTube video is going to be like 10 minutes long. And it's going to have subtitling. It's going to have more crops, more edits, more effects. But then it does crash quite often for me. So exporting to media encoder. Awesome, because it has crashed a couple of times and they know that Premiere Pro does crash. No matter how many times you save it, it will crash and then it will revert your changes and you will not remember. Thanks, my dude. What's his name? Constantine. Thank you so much, my guy. Teaching me how to export in media encoder and making an export preset.
So now that you have
with Subnautica. Can you use NVNC? Oh, I don't know what that is. Wait, what do you want me to go? What's it encoded with? I can open up media encoder, or do I just export? Where do I go? Constantine. I almost read his name as Keanu Reeves, I'm not gonna lie. Let's double check. So if I click on send to media encoder, what happens? Is it opening up media encoder now? Oh, it's opened up media encoder now. Okay, perfect. I have not opened this in a while. Okay. Let it load. Oh, okay. So this is how it looks like. It's opened up my media encoder. Okay. And then, oh, okay. So there's a drop-down menu with everything. Is this what you're taking a look at, what you're asking, Lemon? Yeah, it's 12 AM for me, Jimmy. Is this what you were asking about? If it's encoded with this? Like, is NVIDIA's hardware encoding. Will possibly be faster for you to see. Oh, NVIDIA's one. I swear to God, I saw that before. Not NVNC, but I swear I saw like NVIDIA something somewhere when I was doing my editing. I don't know where to check though. I don't know where to check that or adjust that. It's been a very long time since I only used this once. And I don't know where to go to check this. Oh, create encoding preset. Here we go. So he was talking about, oh, okay. And we got different presets. This is a preset I think he was talking about. Like, if you want to export to a certain preset and then you create your own preset. Oh, that was in the video. It just looks a little bit different. Mine just looks better. And hardware encoding, software encoding. Okay. Rendered based on source. I see what you did with Keanu. Yeah, your name looks like Keanu. Use maximum render quality, so I can click that if I want to export a really high quality. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. And it has my path here as well. Oh, this is one thing I also want to learn is using proxies. Selecting this option will use proxy media if available, which can render faster. Okay. Interesting. Rex, welcome back, Rex. Thank you for coming back. You came by last stream. Is this right there in the summary output? Oh, I missed that. But interesting, I've learned two things. Encoder, media encoder, and exporting with a preset. Because I've always had to manually adjust it when I'm making different exports between TikTok, Instagram, and whatever. Who? Rex? But welcome. I'm actually shocked. I didn't know everyone was using media encoder. I just thought everyone exported with Premiere Pro, but it seems like a lot of editors in here just switch over and use media encoder. Interesting. Say less. Oh, I wonder if there is a streamer bot tutorial yet. Oh, they haven't made any streamer bot tutorials yet, but I'm pretty sure they still have OBS and stream elements in here. Oh, okay, yeah, they have OBS. They'll probably talk about streamer bot in here then, or at least mention it. Develop your original. Oh, these are different ones. These are art. This is something you guys should learn. It's actually pretty interesting if you guys are into art. Perspective drawing is probably... Oh, there's actually... I think there's Resolve. Resolve 18 is what you guys use, right? DaVinci Resolve, it has 3,000 students. Oh my god. The video editing workflow. That's actually pretty important. You got to understand your workflow. And apparently I don't. Yeah. Media encoder is more powerful. It uses your PC's power to render the video and make it more high quality. I have not used it. I've just been using exports from Premiere Pro. They're spawning the thumbnails. Should they not be? 4 essential post-production techniques. Oh, this is with color grading? Did you get too scared from RE4? No, we ended up getting to chapter 10, Giacomo. I'm just doing my little segment with Skillshare right now. Yeah, motion graphics. Oh, I was able to use Fusion for a little bit, but I didn't look into it too much. If you guys don't know what Fusion is, it's basically like you create your own effects in DaVinci Resolve.
Aspect of DaVinci Resolve has to offer, mainly the Fusion page. If you're not familiar with,
it's kind of like just a bunch of what is it, dots, boxes you put together. I recommend you don't use DaVinci Resolve. It's a tad bit difficult. I actually used a DaVinci Resolve first before I moved on to Premiere Pro. So I am familiar with DaVinci Resolve. You can still use it without the Fusion page though, and you'll be able to edit almost just the same.
the Fusion page, it's typically used for compositing VFX as well as making motion graphics. And it's a very capable set of tools. Once you have a little bit of knowledge, you can make just about anything.
I think you just need to understand how it works, and then you'll be okay. I DM'd you a video to check out the encoding settings later now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll give it to UTD, my editor. Have you ever used Premiere Pro though? Oh no, it's all good, it's all good.
A lot of the friction that comes with creating motion graphics on the Fusion page. So I thought the best way to do this is just to jump right in.
See, look, I don't know how that works.
Start creating something we're going to create a travel map together. These kind of maps are motion graphics that you would typically see.
I don't even know how to do motion graphics in Premiere Pro. I think I have to do it in After Effects.
On this journey with us. I've made the
Like
project
CapCut,
resources
Andre?
available so you can download and we can work together to create this motion graphic. And throughout the process, we're going to be learning a lot of different things. Getting around.
I really liked
in
Resolve,
Fusion.
but
We're
it
gonna
just
be diving
crashed
really
way
deep
more often
into
than
what
DaVinci.
nodes are. These are
Yeah,
very
DaVinci
similar to
Resolve
things that
crashed
you
way more
typically
often than
see
Premiere Pro for
on
me.
the color page. Think of nodes as just
Oh,
like
Final Cut is
tools.
good.
These tools
I know
are
a lot
going
of
to
people
be
really liked Final Cut.
used and the backbone on Fusion itself. We're going to be diving into all of the different types of nodes there are, how we connect them up. Don't worry about not knowing.
Okay, so yeah, there's like a bunch of nodes. Okay, getting started, connecting, accessing, and adding nodes. Okay, let's take a look at this one. This is the main part, is your nodes.
How to add different tools.
So I'm a skipper.
You're going to click them that we previously were talking about.
Okay.
You can just click. You're going to click them to add them.
Okay.
You can just drag them
What,
down
background 1,
like
background
this.
2,
And so
hue
that's
curves.
one way of adding in
Okay.
nodes. Come up here to
Caden Live. I haven't heard of that one.
Here they are
I have not heard of that
broken
one. I've normally heard of
categories.
most editing
There's a lot of
softwares.
different nodes in all of these different
Oh, so
categories.
effects is on the left, and then you just drag it in.
Just drag it.
Come on, thank you for the gifts, Andre. Thank you.
Other way that we can
Thank you,
get into
thank you.
that is if we
Oh, it's
right-click
open
within the
source.
window,
Okay.
And we go to tools, same categories, same sort of thing.
Yeah, I haven't heard of one. I've heard of Hitman Express. I've heard of
There's one
Sony
last
Vegas
way,
and all
this
that.
is
But
the
yeah, I haven't heard of
way
that one.
Once you get comfortable
Needs a lot
with
of juice from
Fusion,
your hardware.
you'll always use and it'll probably be your go-to
A
way
lot.
for working in
Just
Fusion.
like Unreal
That is
Engine
the same
5.
tool. And so to get that is you're just going to hold down shift and hit spacebar and then this comes up.
Oh, okay.
Caveat to this is that you need to know the tool.
I feel like I do
Let's
miss
say
the
the
Fusion
background node
tab
that
from
we're doing, right? So you just
DaVinci
type
Resolve.
back, I mean, you just put BAC, background node, hit enter. You have
Because I would have
so
to
this
rely
is
on
going
like
to be the
plugins
fastest
or
way to get
presets
tools in,
for Premiere Pro. Because I don't know how to do any of this. Or I have to go to
spacebar,
After
and then
Effects.
just typing in the tool. Again, because you're brand new, you're not going to know the tool's names, so going through the UI to get them is probably going to be...
I don't think I have anything for dinner.
So
I was checking if I had spaghetti. I could get like spaghetti, but there's none. There's nothing. I'm actually crying. I took a look and they didn't deliver any food to me. And I was like, I don't want to deliver at all unless I'm really desperate for food. And I was earlier because there was none. And none of them do delivery. Cool. Great. Yeah. Nah, I don't want Macca's. Oh, do they do delivery? $8 delivery? Wait, why are they still open? What the fuck? Fudge. Whoa. That is so long. I'm pretty sure what I just ordered is the kids menu. I'm pretty sure I just ordered from the kids menu. There's no way this is at that price. Good night, Lemon. Good night. Good night, I'll see you next stream. For Resolve, it does crash more than me in Premiere, but less now in version 18. Also, it saves your work after every action. Oh, yeah, I have to remind myself to Control S to always save. Red Rooster? Oh my god, I haven't heard of someone saying Red Rooster in so long, Duffman. Domino's? Is it cheaper Tuesday? Yeah. I'll probably wait until my siblings come back from school, though, to order it for them. Some Macca's, is anything open? You're gonna have Macca's too, Mitch? I tried on mobile called UCut. Because I was able to make a very stressful interface on one of them. Like, just use CapCut if you're using something simple. Nothing runs with kids. And I think this is a kids menu. But I don't know how... Nothing's wrong with Red Rooster. I love Red Rooster. I don't know. A lot of people don't like Red Rooster. Try Hungry Jacks? I could. I kind of just want spaghetti. Well, there's another spaghetti. There's spaghetti marinara. But it's $30. That's a rip-off. I want the $13 spaghetti. Is that for the kids, though? How small is the portion? How small is the portion? That is on the kids menu. It is on the kids menu. Ryan, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Let's go, Ryan. Thank you. I don't dislike Frostyphrosty. I feel like it's been very monotonous. I think maybe people just do, you know, Uber Eats ordering, maybe. Hey, I'm feeling weak, palms sweaty, knees are... How big is a portion? I don't know. Wow, their spaghetti's too expensive. I don't want it. You're the size of a kid, just get it? Nah, I don't want... It's cause like it's $8 for delivery. That's way too expensive. Let's see. Red Rooster is closed. What else? We'll take a look after. You use Windows Video Editor to edit video? Bro, don't use Windows Video Editor. At least use DaVinci Resolve. It's free. Hi, Clydey.
That's going to be Shift Spacebar. And before we move on, let's make
Clyde says hello to Salty, Chappy, Balloon Police.
sure that we get in a save with Command or Control S.
Okay. And then inspector window node inputs. Is this what you're talking about? Node inputs? With Fusion? Is this with Fusion? No, this is inspector window. Yeah, this is on the right hand side. Okay. Interesting. I think with the connecting and using the nodes, it's pretty much like you just grab your the one thing that you want to edit, and then you type in what you want, like ambient, occlusion, LUT, or whatever, and then you adjust it with the windows like this instead, rather than the inspector window maybe. Interesting. I've learned a lot, especially with the media encoder. If I could justify the cost, I'd still be using Premiere, but the best thing is Resolve. A lot of filmmakers are moving to it too. Wait, really? I would definitely say, yeah, DaVinci Resolve is the best free alternative to the Adobe Suite software. I know a lot of people were using Sony Vegas more, and then I think DaVinci Resolve started coming a little bit fast and improving a lot of this stuff. Pajetajet on YouTube moved to Resolve. Oh, were they using Premiere? I think the main big thing is if you'd like to use DaVinci Resolve, it's for Fusion. Yeah. You really got to play around with Fusion. OP plugins like Magic Mask? Oh, then like you can get Resolve, it's free, and then you just pay for a plugin that is a one-time fee, and that's it. Yeah. I think both are quite easy to use, I'm not gonna lie. Like I started off with DaVinci, moved on to Premiere Pro, and it was almost the exact same. The only difference was a little bit of the layout. Like, yeah, you got your edit, export, and then your Fusion at the bottom. While with like Premiere Pro, where's my Premiere Pro? Yeah, with like my Premiere Pro, it's just up top left. While they had it at their bottom center. It's free. The color tab is incredible. Yes, I did use color tab when I was using DaVinci. Use case what? Is it worth paying for Adobe Premiere Pro? I think it depends what reason you're using it for. For me, I'm able to get access to it not only with like I still have access to it somehow from my teacher days. It's still accessing me, so that's the reason why I can use it. Yeah, it's still letting me use the Adobe Suite. So I think it really depends what you're using it for. Yeah, teacher days. Yeah. To your old boss. Yo. Yay, capitalism. The 420 emote. I think it depends what you're using it for. If you are using it for just for fun, I would say don't pay for a product. I would say use DaVinci Resolve. If it's for work and it's something that will be part of your workflow process, fine. But yeah. So you use Adobe because you don't have to pay for it. If you had to pay for it, what is your choice? My choice is if I didn't have to pay for it and I could not afford it, I would go straight to Resolve. But I will always find a way to get Adobe. Also, New South Wales high school students get free access to some of the Adobe products. Just for your information. As for all the tiers. All for the editing. But yeah, big shout out to Skillshare for actually teaching us that. with Media Encoder, Resolve, and with Premiere Pro. So if you guys use !Skillshare, you guys will be able to get that if you guys want to give it a try. And it's also in the About page as well. T10 Bro, yeah, thanks to T10 Bro using his... I think T10 Bro has access to Premiere Rush, not Premiere Pro. And Premiere Rush doesn't have access to, I think, keyframe animations, if I remember. Is DaVinci getting better with the amount of memory saving allocation for each save file project? I'm not too sure. I think I used like Resolve 15 or Resolve 13, like really, really far back. I'm not up to date with like 17 and 18. So I'm not too sure live, but I've heard that it's getting a little bit better. Yeah. You wouldn't download a car. Oh my god. Yeah, is that ad? That ad scared me, Clyde. That ad scared me when it was like, don't download. It worked. That ad scared kids and it worked. Resolve Studio Pay is like 200, 300 one-time payment, but free version has so much to offer. I think, yeah, like when Chappie was asking, should you pay for it sort of thing, the free version of DaVinci Resolve is more than enough for pretty much majority of people. 90% of people. The 10% is if you're really going off into doing like, you know, film industry or heavy into doing something with content creation that you really, 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 really need something outside of its free things that it's offering. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I will probably shift over to DaVinci Resolve if I no longer have access to Adobe. I'm used to this, but I mean, the only difference with DaVinci is its Fusion tab. Yeah. Considering paying for Studio. But what's in the Studio that you need, though? I have used the free version of Sometimes Text for Pasta. Oh my god. If it gets the job done, Andre. Rather than invest 300 into a new CPU if you want to do Resolve. Pretty much. I'm like, instead of paying for the Studio, just invest into a top-end PC to be able to run DaVinci. Bro, I would have loved to look into videography, but I'm struggling enough with photography. I barely know photography. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to take really nice IG photos, but I don't know how to take photos. But hey, Clyde, if you'd like to take a look into videography and photography, check out SkillShare. !Skillshare. They'll give you a rundown, really easy rundown with multiple people to be able to teach you how to be able to learn photography and the different topics as well, whether it's aperture, lighting, composition. I don't know much about photography. I'm pretty sure they will be able to teach you more than I can. I'm not a fan of rotoscoping. I absolutely hate it. Magic Mask would save you literally dozens of hours when making Premiere Pro looking transparent GIFs. I have to use the free products. I mean, I could use Magic Mask, but that means I have to get DaVinci Resolve, and I already have 3 Adobe softwares on this: Illustrator, Photoshop, and Premiere Pro. Just check out phone TikTok photography. You learn more. TikTok has been an insane thing to also learn from. Yeah. Yes. I've seen your photos. It's good. What are you talking about? I do recommend Skillshare. I used Skillshare for 2 weeks and I'm now Snorlax best outcome of my life. Good outcome. That's all we wanted. Alright, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little segment with Skillshare. I did. I am very excited to actually start using Adobe Media Encoder. I've always just strayed away from it because I didn't really know how to use it. And I didn't know it was that simple. So we're gonna start using that. Actually, my editor UTD will start using that. So I'm gonna send you guys off